Welcome to my LeetCode problem solving journey day 1. Today we will solve the problem using C++. So today we are going to solve the first problem of the LeetCode, that is to sum. So the problem statement is that given an array of integer nums, means we will be provided an array of integer which will be named as nums, and an integer target, means we will be provided a target value. Return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to target, means we have to return the value of the numbers that are present in the nums array, of which the sum of that two numbers should be equals to target. So let's first of all understand the question properly from the example. So in the example we can see that the nums, we have been provided the nums that is equals to 2, 7, 11, 15 and the target equals to 9. So according to the problem we have to return the indices of the two numbers that whose sum is equal to the given target value. Means in this array we can see that if we'll see 2 plus 7, since here the number 2 and 7 are coming consecutively, so it is that we are getting 9 which is equals to the target value. So we are just understanding the problem. So here 2 plus 7, that is nums of 0 plus nums of 1 equals to, we are getting target value. So since we are getting the target values by adding the two integers of the nums array, we have to return the indices of that two integer in the array format. So let's first of all discuss the approach for it. So for this we will be going to use the two pointer approach, in which first of all we will take the vector variable which will be named as resultant. Then after we will apply the two pointer approach, or we can say a brute force approach, in which we will be using two for loops. In first for loop we will take a single digit and try to add it with, we will take the first index number and try to add with all the other left numbers. So let's start solving the problem. So let's make the first integer vector of integer data type named as res. Then after we will start the for loop, in which we will start the for loop from 0 up to the size of the given vector, that is nums.size, which is the method for finding the size of the vector. Then we will increment it. After that, since we have to check the addition of two numbers, so we have to use another for loop. So in this for loop we will first of all declare the variable j and give it the value of I plus 1, because if we won't give I plus 1, it will unnecessary also check the I that is already running in the previous for loop. J less than nums.size j plus plus. Now we will check the if condition, that if the nums of I plus nums of j equals to the target, then we will push, first of all we will push the I, and then after we will push the j in the resultant vector we have created. So for pushing we will use the push underscore back method. Now we will be thinking that why we are pushing just I and j, not the nums of I and nums of j, because in the question it is clearly written that we have to return the indices, not the value that is present in the nums. So we are just pushing I and j. If this condition is followed, then the I and j will be pushed and we have to return the resultant vector. Otherwise, if it won't satisfy the condition, then we will return the whatever resultant will be present. Now let's check whether our solution runs properly or not. Sorry, that's my mistake due to network error. Run and check whether our solution is correct or not. Okay, so we can see that our solution is proper as all three test cases are running properly. But we can't say that our solution is 100% true until we'll submit it, because after submitting it also check another test cases. So let's submit our solution. Okay, our solution is perfect. Now let's discuss the time complexity and space complexity of the solution. So since we are seeing that we are using a for loop and another for loop inside it, so the time complexity for the first for loop will be O of n, and for the another for loop it will be also O of n. So at the end the time complexity of this whole problem will be O of n square. And the space complexity, since we are changing the resultant vector, so only the single variable, which is the single variable, so there will be space complexity of order of 1. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubt, then please comment it in. I will try to solve it as much as soon possible.